are upset about this. And like I said, including me, because granted that I think it was the best rally I've ever seen. Yes, but that don't make it good. It's the fact that I was like overly entertained. Usually rallies are boring. It's a bunch of lies they're telling us. But at least they care enough, you know what I mean, to keep it professional. This shit, I was like, oh shit, this shit feel like I'm watching the Super Bowl. No, like you just had a lot of angry people, especially black people, my people. You know, we felt like it was offensive. Like she was trying to play in our face like, oh, I know this is going to get their vote if I have Megan twerking or something like that.
Win this election, here's what we're going to do about it. On day one, I will take on price gouging and bring down costs.
Talk your shit, Slime. I could smoke to that.
We will ban more of those hidden fees and surprise late charges that banks and other companies use to pad their profits. On corporate landlords and cap unfair rent increases.
Exactly. And y'all need to take on slumlords who want to be charging $1,400 to $1,500 and they don't even fix shit. That's what you need to take care of. The slumlords. I got triggered.
And we will take on Big Pharma to cap prescription drug costs for all Americans.
Yeah, and could you do something about our food? Because I heard that America has the worst food, and you got other places like the UK. I heard they over there eating good, and how they chicken is like overly clean, and ours ain't even clean at all. Take on that. What up, YouTube? You clicked the title, you read the page, so I'm gonna just get to the point. Kamala Harris Atlanta campaign rally has the internet in an uproar. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's like half and half. You got some people saying, yo, that shit was dope. You know, Kamala did her thing. Then you got some people saying that this shit is a joke. Like, you got somebody twerking. Like, I read a comment, somebody said the only thing that was missing was the fried chicken as far as disrespecting black people. So a lot of people are taking this shit to offense. Like, yo, what she think? If she got Megan twerking, then what? Then what, we gonna vote for her? Or like how it's just bad representation on black women. Other nasty comments. And I know you probably came here to see, yo, TT, how you feel about the rally? Like, what do you feel? What's your thoughts? I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit was fire. You feel me? Like, no funny. I thought that was the best rally I've ever seen. Like, I was watching that shit as if it was the goddamn Super Bowl game. You feel what I'm saying? But the problem is, it wasn't a Super Bowl game. The problem is, this was a political situation, a serious situation, because where we are in our country, we don't got no time for this. Did I think it was the best rally I ever seen in my life? Yes. But do I feel like it was professional? Absolutely not. What Kamala Harris did is no different from Donald Trump pulling stunts, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. This is no different from him hanging out with rappers, trying to get the black vote. Stop playing in our faces. Now, if Kamala would have just had like a nice little show or like a celebration, then that's fine. But this is a campaign rally where you're supposed to be showing us how serious you are. You're supposed to be showing us that where everybody's saying that you was playing around, that's cap. You got rappers twerking. Nigga, we at war as a society. Niggas is broke. Niggas is depressed. And the woman that wants our vote has the nerve to have her rally look like a mother Super Bowl halftime show. I'm gonna be honest with you, all right? And I want to get into a few comments. So shout out to the Shade Room, because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even know this was really going down until I went on the Shade Room. And I was like, oh shit, she having a rally, let me go. And that's when I watched it on live. But look at the comments, right? Look at the comments. If this were Beyonce, I wouldn't be saying shit. Yes, we would. Yes, we would. We would still think it's ghetto. It says America's gone. I love Meg, but this makes no sense. I'm telling you, this ain't the time nor the place. I don't like it though. A lot of people are upset about this. And like I said, including me, because granted that I think it was the best ride I've ever seen. Yes, but that don't make it good. It's the fact that I was like overly entertained. Usually rallies are boring. It's a bunch of lies they're telling us. But at least they care enough, you know what I mean, to keep it professional. This shit, I was like, oh shit, this shit feel like I'm watching the Super Bowl. No, like you just had a lot of angry people, especially black people, my people. You know, we felt like it was offensive. Like she was trying to play in our face like, oh, I know this is going to get their vote if I have Megan twerking or something like that. Who knows what her intentions was, man? But shout out to Fox 5 Atlanta. I'm gonna show you guys some highlights of her rally, and then we gonna, get to the nitty gritty. All right, subscribe for the vibe. Hope you feeling good. It's early. I just woke up. I got my tea and all that. You know what I mean?
Special honor to welcome to the stage at the Harris for President campaign rally, Atlanta style, the 3-time Grammy Award-winning superstar and philanthropist. Everybody go crazy right now for Meg the Stallion!
Girl, this is the presidential, this is a campaign rally. Even the announcements is ghetto. It's like, what's happening? Yo, this shit ghetto as fuck. I'ma smoke. I mean, we might as well smoke. Ain't like this rally professional. But I ain't gonna lie, Megan look good though. You know what I mean? For what it's worth, Megan look pretty good. Y'all not gonna lie though. Look at the old folks. Let me find out the old folks. That look like Diddy in the cut. He ain't slick. Diddy, you ain't slick. Yo, but look at the old folks though. They got the old folks in the cut. What y'all know about this? I don't know. I just feel like that was ghetto. I had to mute it for copyright purposes. All right, let's pull up. It's a few things I want to go over too, because outside of the goddamn circus act that we seen with the whole, Megan dancing and all of that, Camilla actually spoke about some shit. Let me see what Quavo had to say about this. Yo, he like, hold on, let me get my notes so I don't fuck up. Yo, I think he high. Drop a comment. Drop a comment if you think Quavo high. I ain't gonna lie, if I would have had to speak in front of mad people at a rally, I would have hit the blunt a few times. I'd have been like, Camilla, come on, man. You gonna arrest me? Hey, come on, bro.
If y'all don't know me, I go by the name of Quavo. Born and raised in the north side of Atlanta, home of the Migos. This city has always been home to me, from playing in the streets and, nurturing me and teaching me how to be the man I am standing before you. So, one of these issues that I care about is resolving the gun violence issue.
You see, they should have led with this. They should have led with this, not twerking.
And you can't understand the struggles of gun violence if you're not in the field or in the heart of it. So one thing I learned about working with Vice President Harris is she always stand on business. From inviting me, what's up, mama? From inviting me to the White House last year to discuss these solutions, to passing the biggest gun safety laws to date. So it's only right in the birthplace of the culture. It's also the same place to launch the first African-American woman to run for president.
Yeah, Quavo, but they keep saying she not black. And listen, I've done my research and I can't actually find out is she black or not. I'm seeing Indian, I'm seeing all type of shit. So y'all gotta let me know, man. But just because you Indian don't mean you ain't got no black in you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we changing the culture again. So if you never voted before, make sure you get out and vote right now, because it's the real one. And in the words of my brother Takeoff, let me get a Kamala.
Yo, that was funny. I like that.
I'm gonna hand it over to Tyler Green. Let him talk about his vote and introduce the next president of the United States of America. Yes, sir.
They should have led with Quavo. I really don't feel like Megan was necessary. I don't know, man. Who this nigga? Let me get to this to Camilla. All right. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Ever since she did that commercial, yo, freedom. That song been in my head all year. I said, oh, y'all about to lie. All week. Girl, okay, like, girl, go on the stage and lie to us. Well, let's hope it ain't lies, man. For real, for real.
Good evening, Georgia. The White House, and we had a really very long and important conversation about the future of America. And Tyler, you represent the best of our future. Thank you for that. Thank you for welcoming. So, Georgia, as many of you know, before, and have a seat if you have a chair. As many of you know, before I was elected vice president and before I was elected a United States.
Yo, why does shit feel like I'm watching Scary Movie? Yeah, I remember, what was it, Scary Movie 3 or 4? When dude was like, they had that goof as the president. And he was like, I'm here today at the instead of saying United Nations. Why I feel like I'm watching a movie. So I can't believe this is America. She ain't even say nothing yet. I'm just still thinking about the beginning performance and just all it, just the chaos.
Senator, I was an elected attorney general and an elected district attorney. And before that, I was a courtroom prosecutor. So in those roles, I took on perpetrators of all kinds. Predators who abused women, fraudsters who ripped off consumers, cheaters who broke the rules for their own gain. So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type. I know the type. And I have been dealing with people like him my entire career. For example, as Attorney General of California, I took on one of our country's largest for-profit colleges that was scamming students. Well,
Speak on it.
Donald Trump ran a for-profit college that scammed students.
Girl, speak on it.
As a prosecutor, I specialized in child sexual abuse cases and sexual abuse cases. Well, Trump was found liable for committing sexual abuse. And as an attorney general, I held the big Wall Street banks accountable for fraud. Donald Trump was just found guilty of fraud. 34 counts.
Listen, man. It's not that I don't like Camilla. I just want to see more done. I don't want you to pull the black card and feel like you just should have our vote. You know, because in this country, black lives don't seem to matter much. So why would I feel like my vote matter? Make me feel like my voice matter and you will have my vote. That's all I'm saying.
So in this campaign,
All right.
any day of the week, this campaign, I will proudly put my record against his any day of the week. Any day of the week. Including, for example, on the issue of immigration. So I was the Attorney General of a border state. In that job, I walked underground tunnels between the United States and Mexico on that border with law enforcement officers. I went after transnational gangs, drug cartels, and human traffickers that came into our country illegally. I prosecuted them in case after case, and I won. Donald Trump
Talk your shit, Slime.
Donald Trump, on the other hand, has been talking a big game about securing our border, but he does not walk the walk. Or as my friend Quavo would say, he does not walk it like he talks it.
Yeah.
Worked on the most significant border security bill in decades. Some of the most conservative Republicans in Washington, D.C. supported the bill. Even the Border Patrol endorsed it. It was all set to pass. But at the last minute, Trump directed his allies in the Senate to vote it down. Right.
Tell us more.
The bipartisan deal because he thought it would help him win an election. Which goes to show Donald Trump does not care about border security. He only cares about himself.
Okay, tell us what you care about. Tell us what you gonna do. Talk your shit, Slime.
Actually solve the problem. So here is my pledge to you. As president, I will bring back the border security bill that Donald Trump killed, and I will sign it into law and show Donald Trump what real leadership looks like.
Tell me lies, make it sound good. Cause I don't know. I feel like I don't know. When y'all comment, what y'all think?
But make no mistake, this campaign is not just about us versus Donald Trump. Truly, this campaign is about two very different visions for our nation. One focused on the future, the other focused on the past. We believe in a future where every person has the opportunity to build a business, to own a home, to build intergenerational wealth, a future with affordable health care, affordable child care, paid leave,
higher the minimum wage.
and all of this
Make that higher, bro.
is to say, building up the middle class will be a defining goal of my presidency. Because we here all know, when our middle class is strong, America is strong.
Only the middle class?
And to keep our middle class strong, families need relief from the high cost of living so that they have a chance not just to get by, but to get ahead.
That's what I'm saying, man. We tired of the water being right here and we right here. We sick of that. We damn near drowning.
And yes, it is true that by many indicators, our economy is the strongest in the world. But while inflation is down and wages are up, prices are still too high.
That's a fact, yo. Yo, even bags of chips is like $1 now. Them just used to be like 25, 50 cents. Not even 75. I'm like just like $1 and you get like 5 chips.
You know it and I know it. And when we win this election, here's what we're going to do about it. On day one, I will take on price gouging and bring down costs.
Talk your shit, Slime. I could smoke to that.
We will ban more of those hidden fees and surprise late charges that banks and other companies use to pad their profits. On corporate landlords and cap unfair rent increases.
Exactly. And y'all need to take on slumlords who want to be charging $1,400 to $1,500 and they don't even fix shit. That's what you need to take care of. The slumlords. I got triggered.
And we will take on Big Pharma to cap prescription drug costs for all Americans.
Yeah, and could you do something about our food? Because I heard that America has the worst food, and you got other places like the UK. I heard they over there eating good, and how they chicken is like overly clean, and ours ain't even clean at all. Take on that.
Our plan will lower costs and save many middle-class families thousands of dollars a year. But Donald Trump has a different plan in mind. One that would raise prices on middle-class families. Just look at his Project 2025 agenda. One that would raise prices on middle-class families. Just look at his Project 2025 agenda.
Listen to this, guys. Listen to this.
I take it you've seen it. Project 2025 is a plan to weaken the middle class. Be clear. And Donald Trump intends to cut Social Security and Medicare. He intends to give tax breaks to billionaires and big corporations. He intends to gut our investments in clean energy jobs. He intends to end the Affordable Care Act, to take us back to a time when insurance companies had the power to deny people with pre-existing conditions. You guys remember what that was?
Nah, but I do feel like I don't like our healthcare system. Period. You know, like even I remember one time I had an issue where I was getting sued because I had to get my appendix removed and I needed anesthesia, and they charged me. My insurance company charged me because I didn't get it approved first. It was a life or death situation. I didn't have time to get the approval, and even if what was they gonna say? No, my appendix is inflamed. So yeah, we gotta work on our healthcare system. Canada got free healthcare. I ain't saying y'all gotta go that far. I mean, that would be nice, though, but figure something out. That's your job, okay? We the one doing all the hard work, you know what I'm saying?
Children with asthma, breast cancer survivors, grandparents with diabetes. Georgia, America has tried these failed policies before, and we are not going back. We're not going back.
Gotta write down some of the shit she's saying.
That's right. And we are not going back because ours is a fight for the future. And it is a fight for freedom. Across our nation, we are witnessing a full-on assault on hard-fought, hard-won freedoms and rights. The freedom to vote, the freedom to be safe from gun violence, the freedom to live without fear of bigotry and hate, the freedom to love who you love openly and with pride.
That's for the gays. That's where we stand up. You know what I mean? She talking about our gay asses. Y'all already know that. Come on now.
The freedom to learn and acknowledge our true and full history. And the freedom of a woman to make decisions about her own body and not have her government tell her what.
You know what? I like this. I gotta stop saying that. I like this woman after all. Talk your shit, Slime.
To do. for the future and for freedom. And I don't have to tell folks in Atlanta that generations of Americans before us led the fight for freedom. And now, the baton is in our hands.
All right, with the dramatic pauses and the applauses, let's go. Say what you gotta say, girl. I mean, you're doing good though, but god damn it, Camilla. Like, girl.
Each and every one of us. And we love our country. We love our country. And I believe it is the highest form of patriotism to fight for the ideals of our country. And so, we who believe in the sacred freedom to vote will finally pass the Freedom to Vote Act and the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act. We who believe in the freedom to live safe from gun violence will finally pass universal background checks, red flag laws, and an assault weapons ban.
Because what the hell y'all need that for? A lot of people are against that, like, oh, you know, we should be able to bear arms. I understand that, but what do you need an assault rifle for? Okay, it's like what's happening here? What do you need that for, you sick, twisted son of a... You know what I'm about to say.
We who believe in reproductive freedom will stop Donald Trump's extreme abortion bans, and when Congress passes a law to restore reproductive freedoms, as President of the United States, I will sign it into law.
But I don't like the fact that they just, you see how she said to restore? Why do y'all keep, all right, here, that's the law, and then taking it back, giving us it and take? I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel like stamp them and that's it. Shit gotta get stamped. Like, y'all giving us anxiety at this point.
So November 5th is in 98 days. 98 days, and let's level set. Friends, let's level set. We have a fight in front of us. We have a fight in front of us, and we are the underdogs in this race. We are. But you see, this is a people-powered campaign. Ours is a people-powered campaign. In fact, after I announced my candidacy, we saw the best week of grassroots fundraising in presidential campaign history.
That just goes to show you that when we show up, we show out.
And if you go to KamalaHarris.com, you can help us build on that success.
Now she begging. Girl, you just broke a whole record. You don't need our money. Like, when you talking about Bookie Butt, you just got you just broke a record. You good now. Do your thing.
So the momentum in this race is shifting. And there are signs that Donald Trump is feeling it. You may have noticed. So last week, you may have seen, he pulled out of the debate in September he had previously agreed to. So here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about that. So he won't debate, but he and his running mate sure seem to have a lot to say about me. And by the way, don't you find some of their stuff to just be plain weird? Well, Donald, I do hope you'll reconsider to meet me on the debate stage. Because as the saying goes, if you've got something to say, say it to my face.
Talk your shit, Slime. She gives the people hope. That's what we need, man. We need hope.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Georgia, in the next 98 days, we have our work cut out for us. And this is not going to be easy. This is hard work, but we like hard work. Hard work is good work. So, Georgia, today I ask you, are you ready to get to work? Do we believe in freedom?
Freedom, freedom again. Freedom, cut me loose. Yeah,
Do we
yeah.
believe in opportunity? Do we believe in the promise of America? And are we ready to fight for it? And when we fight, we win. God bless you. God bless you.
As long as we ain't starting the fights, because you will lose 85% of the fights that you start. I'm telling you right now. All right, TT, what you coming with that number? I'm telling you right now. Listen, man, y'all subscribe for the vibe. Drop those comments. Please, please drop those comments. Keep it respectful. But I want to hear your thoughts on this, all right? I'm out.